there are 2 trauma questions that get you out of talking about trauma and into doing trauma therapy fast. And these 2 questions are not just useful for helping you to heal trauma through hypnosis. These are 2 questions that you can use with any client who has maxed out on their results. Maybe they've reached a plateau, as you would expect to find in weight loss, or maybe they just don't seem to be reaching that next level of personal growth. Or maybe they believe that they are subconsciously sabotaging their own efforts. Because here's the thing, when you peel back the layers on any problem our clients present us with, you could say that at the heart of each problem is the fact that our clients face a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-belief, or a lack of self-efficacy, a lack of self-confidence that is caused by some implicit or subconscious or explicit, something they remember, traumatic experience that has not yet been properly processed. Now, maybe there is some experience that created a core wound that has not been helped to heal, or maybe there is some limiting belief or some schema that means our client is going through life with what feels like one foot on the brake, and it just feels like something is holding them back or causing them to drag their heels rather than to accelerate their progress as they move through therapy or as they move through life itself. So very often when it comes to healing trauma through hypnosis, you'll find that great hypnotherapy starts by asking 2 questions and opening up a conversation about self-worth. So we need just 2 questions, and then get away from the questions and get into therapy mode by delivering the trauma grounding kit. It's all hypnosis based. So we need an entry question. And this entry question is one that asks them or inquires about their self-worth. But there's a way to phrase it, and it's there in the hub for you. And we also need an exit question that focuses on their growth. And now these 2 questions, when we use them, they help our clients to maintain that fragile emotional balance in that very first session of trauma therapy, or self-worth therapy, or self-confidence therapy, or to help them to overcome that plateau or that self-sabotage. So here's the thing. Now that you're on the Healing Trauma Through Hypnosis course, if you are worried about overwhelm, if you're worried about working with someone who's experienced trauma, step back from it a little bit and instead work with somebody who has issues around their self-worth or their self-confidence or around self-sabotage. So make a reframe right here with me today. And instead of thinking about healing trauma through hypnosis, reframe it and think about healing self-worth through hypnosis. So this means you can then enjoy learning how to heal self-worth through hypnosis. You can learn how to install the trauma grounding kit. If you want to call it the self-worth grounding kit, I don't mind. But here's the thing. It's not going to feel so overwhelming for you to think that you're dealing with trauma and then deal with the one thing that we all have some challenges around, you and me, and that is our beliefs around our own self-worth. You might find this reframe is very helpful and useful for you as you move through the course content.